What up, though? Welcome, everybody, to Tarot from Beyond. Tonight, we got Spirit Court in session. I got cards right here laid on my board. But first, we're going to shout out Detroit, Michigan. 313 is in the house. What up, though, all my Michiganders? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is where we're recording the show from, y'all. So thank you for joining me this evening. To my subscribers and viewers, thank you for joining me as well. If you are new to the channel, please become a subscriber and hit that button, that little bell button on top like that. That'll be appreciated. But if not, and the content resonates with you, give a sister a thumbs up. That'll be appreciated too. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me. All right? Now, if you are new to the channel and you do not know what we do here at Tarot from Beyond on Spirit Court or the Judgments, I am a psychic medium. I work with and communicate with the deceased. Okay, and we are doing judgments of the dead. Okay, it is a biblical prophecy. It's stated in Revelations chapter 20, verses 11 through 15. Check that out for reference if you are unfamiliar. Okay. Now, warning: I do curse on this channel, and some of these cases may be violent in nature. If you are sensitive to either one of those things, please exit the video. All right, let's get it cracking. We ain't got much time, okay? Now, we going somewhere, okay? Let me get my little board. Previous spiritual court, we went to Cassiopeia constellation star cluster. Okay, to a planet called War Wall. Okay. We going back. Alright. Right here. Move that back a little bit. This is the constellation Cassiopeia. I drew it out. The majority of the planets there. Okay. We going here to this planet circle in the red. It is War Wall. A spiritual housing unit. Okay. This is the star coordinates. Okay. 43321 for War Wall. Okay. Now, in other previous spiritual courts, we gave you guys latitude and longitude. Okay. Y'all know that we are traveling through this winter's triangle. Okay. Off of the constellation Orion or planet Betelgeuse, okay? It moves, okay? Excuse me, y'all. It moves, okay? It doesn't stay at 265, okay? Remember, the rotation of the Earth, the tilting of the Earth is back and forth. So, this winter's triangle, the coordinates have moved, okay? We are now at a 250-degree angle to the pole star, 90 degrees to 30 degrees, okay? Northeast, northwest, okay? Right here. All right. Now, right here, I wrote the latitude and longitude just to show you how close Cassiopeia right here in the red is to Pegasus. Okay, and where do we go, Les? Gemini. Okay, so Cassiopeia is in the northern hemisphere of outer space. It sits right next to Gemini, and Gemini sits right next to Pegasus. Okay. This is northern space. This is southern space. Okay? Go your compasses right here. Yours. This one is mine. Okay? Alright. We got that. Okay. Now that that's over with. Let's get it on, y'all. Man, I've had so many delays, man, trying to record this show. And I got so much black magic being put on me to delay me, to stop me from recording all types of shit. I'm sludging through all types of evil eye magic, black magic, and shit trying to get these judgments off. Listen to me, okay? The judgments wouldn't have never started if y'all hadn't to put HIV in that damn vaccine. Okay? Don't stop me from doing my work because you fucked up. Okay? Don't. Alright. Let's get it on. I'm not finna worry about that board. It can stay right there. Falling all, everything been dropping, falling all over the place, man. To be honest, I'm sick of you ignorant motherfuckers. I really am. Y'all want to be lower life forms. Y'all want to be animals. Y'all want to be criminals. Y'all want to be evil. What type of slow ass shit is that? Okay? You sit up here, worship demons and shit. You sit up here and do criminalistic shit. That's what y'all love. But every single one of you clowns is living in fear. Scared your ass gonna go to jail or die. Why in the fuck would you want to... What's so fun and happy and... What are y'all getting out of that? Y'all love being evil, but all y'all asses is living in fear and scared y'all asses gonna die or go to jail. Does that shit make sense to you? So my thing is, why in the hell are y'all trying to stop me from doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing? That's the fucking point. Now, I'm not going to clear the air. I'm not going to clear the energy. Because this type of negative energy is what fuels my fire. So thank you. Let's go. Now, I got this damn Gemini right here. Okay? This is an older male in between the ages of 55 and 65 or older. He could be slightly younger in between the ages of 45 and 55. However, he is a mature male in age. Okay? He is deceased. Okay? And this is his time in spiritual court. Okay? Right here. Alright? Boom. I apologize, y'all. I normally don't do or record when I'm angry or upset or irritated. But this shit gotta get done. Okay? No more delays. Okay? None. Now, this is a white man. A pale complected, light complected, Caucasian white man. He is tradition or of tradition. And he started speaking to me through this orange. Orange is communication, memory, and wisdom. He started telling me his memories, man. Right there. Okay? He states he learned his lesson. He is guilty. Lying. Envy. And this. He got some type of addiction to STA. Okay? He is a member of the serpent bloodlines. Okay? Boom. The leader card is here. So he must be an official person. Why he's on War Wall, I have no idea. We're going to find out. Anyway, his judgment is here. So whatever he did, it couldn't have been too damn bad. His judgment is to rebirth. All right. He got a sheet. Sorry if y'all see my little hips on the side. It's a damn midriff. I don't know why they... Anyway. Get your ass up there, man. Boom. Alright. The serpent bloodline member, Caucasian descent, white man. Okay. This was a Tibetan king. And he has no spiritual family. Housed on War Wall until final judgment day. To seek a new spiritual family and counsel. Okay? You're being charged with 3 counts of petty theft, greed, money laundering, lying. Oh my God, damn God. My phone going on Do Not Disturb. Then people got the audacity to tell me to turn my ringer on. Can't do no work. You been charged with 3 counts of petty theft, greed, money laundering, lying, sloth, which is laziness. You have a financial debt equivalent to $100 million US. You are being charged with obsessions in the form of envy and an addiction to sexual pleasure. It is there. Overindulgence. You had multiple wives and concubines. You were placed on the star cluster Cassiopeia on planet War War. Star coordinates 43321. A spiritual housing unit until Judgment Day. Your judgment is to rebirth upon renegotiation with a participating spiritual family. There are 3 families here. And the families are the house of Yoakum, the house of Tyron, the house of Sparantos, i.e. must review charges. So we just went over them. Okay. It's been the worst, man. Can't do no damn work. Man. I'm so damn irritated, man. Let's get to talking to this man. What you don't remember? He said he don't remember something. That's why I stopped at the top of the deck. So let's flip through this real quick. I see Adonis is here. Not happy about something. Hell no. Me either. You did something unwise. Adontis, my buddy. You already know he's finna look something up. Is he clean? This ain't no. We don't know yet. So let Adontis look your blood up. Adontis looking at your family. What else, Adontis? So far, you're looking at your father. What's his loss of life? Wait a minute, fool. Let me look at this. Most High. My buddy. You want a contract with this man? It might be a work contract here. Most High said you caused conflict with all of these extra wives and concubines. I don't want to hear about you being depressed, my G. Okay? Your addiction caused conflict between all of these women. Not wise to have multiple women. It's not wise to have multiple wives. That's why he told y'all to have one fucking wife, one fucking husband. There you go. Causes trust issues. Man. Not just looking up your blood. He also looking up your bloodline and your family members. To make sure you looking at yourself. I'm sure. Right there. Off rip. Yeah. He also said you got pride on your damn record. Because this keep popping up. Okay. Pride, self-love, vanity. Excuse me. What else, lost eye? This is loss of life. He was a king. Very wealthy. Yes. Doctor says your blood is pure. Blood is pure. You had some type of illness equivalent to cancer. This man is from Saturn, by the way. He don't want to go to this fire. I can't make this shit up. That's all he see. You having a detachment from spirit. He is a traditional though. You don't have any weird ass false healing. That's good. Yeah, it's an issue with these women. That's his big major charge. Most I said your loss of life was due to an illness equivalent on Earth to cancer. Okay. Yeah. He had a growth. A mass. That's his loss of life. Alright. His judgment is to rebirth upon renegotiation of a spiritual family. Steph on your record, man. I said before. Ain't that on this paper? Yeah, money laundering. That's theft. He does have an option to rebirth. He also has family members here on Earth. I just looked it up. They're also in a distant country. Where they at? Families in Germany. He hurt someone with this conflict, or was someone hurt because he caused conflict due to the envy? Most High said, these women were willing participants in your fiasco because they was getting paid. Yeah. Most High said that having multiple wives and or multiple concubines is unwise. Okay, it causes conflict within the household. Okay, it's never an issue or a problem with the man. It's always with the females. He had a thing for young girls or younger girls or younger women. They better not be little girls. Was they of age? Most I said you was wise with the money, but you wasn't wise in the bedroom. That's where that self-love, that vanity come from. You thought you was the... You thought he was the man. You're the man? Okay. Alright. Finna look up some laws. Okay. Right there. Okay. I'm just going to look up some laws. Because you have to be renegotiated back into a spiritual family. Okay. There's 3 families here. I don't know what their names are. I can't remember that. Out of all them women, you ain't have no children. That's why you don't have no spiritual family. He ain't had no kids. Not one. Damn. That's odd. No, we're not going to go through that. Is any of the leaders of these spiritual families going to speak? One of the leaders of this spiritual family says they don't like you, man. He's asking for you to forgive him, for help, okay? For support. He's apologetic to anyone that he hurt. But he has no children, so there's a young man in your family bloodline. A Taurus. What about him? They looking to see if he was your son. They looking to see if he's your blood son. Because as of right now, you don't have no family. You don't even have no kids. All of these concubines and all of these wives, and you didn't get nan one of them women pregnant. So, there is a Taurus young man here that Adonis is looking to see if he is your son, your biological son. Okay? Is he a match? Because if this Taurus is actually your biological son, you don't have to rebirth into one of these other spiritual families. That's why. You the pappy. You are the pappy to this Taurus man. Okay. This is a young man in between the ages of 35. I said it right. This is a young man in between the ages of 25 and 35 or younger. Okay, he could be slightly older in between the ages of 35 and 45. But he is the younger male in age. You are this young man's father. Okay? Bet we don't need no spiritual family then. Is he available for rebirth? Yes, he is. Back. Anything else? You want a phone call? Most High, he's asking if you can heal his sexual addiction. You want to be healed from that. He's calling it a demon. He's asking you if you can please heal him from that. This young man is Leo. Yeah, doctors looked up your family on Saturn, as well as on Earth. Okay. Ooh, he's falling all over the place. Right here. Doctors looked up your family on Earth as well as on Saturn. You have a son. Okay? A biological son. So go ahead and fill that family bloodline. Yep. We know he's attached from spit. He is traditional, which means he believes in the supreme creator. Excuse me. Spiritual birth. You looked at your mom and dad as well. Okay. 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 Anything else to add? You want a phone call, bro? I don't know why. I have no idea why. Why are you crying? He didn't know he had a son. You do. Spiritual family is here. But I don't think we're going to need you, bro. Yes, his son. Okay. They never knew he was your son? I guess not. Well, that's what a doctor's for, to look up your stuff. Your judgment right here is to rebirth. So what we doing? You finna go home, my G, on a star. Not today. This young man, excuse me, this Gemini, he does have family here on Earth. His family here on Earth, they are located in Germany. They are in Germany. How many family members? 26. Letting y'all know now. Fam, 26 family members in Germany. Okay? Keep y'all's blood as pure as possible. Okay? No chips, no metal, no wood, no stone. Okay? No plastic. You must have the original DNA structure in order to rebirth. That's why they sent me to come get you, because you got family here on Earth. Thank you. You want a contract with him? He was a king, so yes, he confessed what he remembered. It's gonna be it. He don't reject no objection. Good. It's the end of judgment. For real, for real. This is here. Y'all need to end the demon worship. Y'all need to end that. For real. They satanic worship. Y'all need to end that shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all ass is gonna fall. And you gonna fall hard. Can't tell nobody nothing. Damn. That was his phone call. He's traditional. So he worships sauce. Bet. Anything else? Honey, you're going to have to work on this. And you have a karmic debt equivalent to $100 million in earthly money. Alright. We're done here. Okay? We all up in here. You are to keep your wisdom and intuition in the Most High. Y'all are to stay pure and clean. Okay? Take care of y'all's bodies. Okay? Take care of y'all's body. Okay? Anything else? Don't be putting no toxins in there. Don't be doing none of that. You need to work on this karmic debt. And I'm kind of glad you don't have to go to no spiritual family with this kind of debt. Because it's not their debt, man. Yeah. Sick of people always thinking somebody's supposed to pay their way. Nah, stay pure. Can we go? Seriously irritated with this. Thank you. Get the fuck out. Okay? Angel gonna take you home on a star. Where that card is, I have no idea, because it ain't popped the hell up. Some cards fell on the floor. Well, I'm not going to be chasing cars all over the place. And there we go. Hey. Angel gonna take you home on a star. Okay? Back to Saturn. However we putting it. Okay? Like this. Angel gonna take your ass home back to Saturn on a star. Okay? It's the end of judgment. You are able to rebirth. Okay? Back to Saturn through your son. Okay? He was king, wasn't he? He was king. Right. He's asking, does he keep his leadership position? Or is he downgraded? You've been downgraded, okay, until you pay off this debt. However, you are considered to still be royalty. Okay? And you shall conduct yourself as such. You understand? Okay. The next time you rebirth, and if you pay your debt, learn your lesson, and do what you're supposed to do, they will upgrade you back to your leadership position. With this rebirth, you got to pay that that 100 million off. You understand? Alright, bet. Well, at least you ain't going to hell. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell we go? I would. Bet. Okay. And we're out. That's the end of judgment. Y'all don't know this man. Y'all don't know his ass at all. But he has family members from his bloodline. Okay? In Germany. It's 26 of y'all. Okay? 26. Keep y'all's blood pure. So that when it's time, you can be eligible for rebirth. Understand? I hope y'all asses is peeping the new kingdoms being implemented. I hope y'all peeping it. Okay? These are the new kingdoms being implemented on Saturn and on Earth. It has to be implemented and started on Saturn so these people can get the fuck off of Earth. Can get the hell out of here. Okay? I'm not playing. The new kingdoms have began. Okay? And everybody that's being rebirthed is in there somewhere. Everybody being rebirthed back into the new kingdom will worship God. Alright? I hope y'all peeping that. Everybody that's being rebirthed is being rebirthed through the Most High. Because these are the new kingdoms. You understand me? The prophecy is real. The prophecy is true. Y'all are being separated for the new kingdom. Okay? Till next time, y'all. Thank you for the slip-ups, the bump-ups. Thank you for working with me through the delays. Okay? My apologies for cursing and being frustrated and upset at the beginning of the show. I'm still kind of ticked off. But that's all right. I'll make it through. Okay? Y'all take care of yourself. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, light. Deuces.